school XSS challenge, and the challenge that we're doing today is level 4, which is context matters. The description: every bit of user supplied data must be correctly escaped for the context of this page in which it will appear. This level shows why. So the objective is to insert a alert 1. So how do we do this? How do we solve this challenge? So one of the very first things you actually want to try doing is see if you could check the source code first and see we have a bunch of stuff happening. We have the index HTML, which isn't giving us that much. Now we have level.py. And you see right here, there's XSS protection, I guess, in a way. And there's a timer feature, but I think what we want to look out for the most is the time.html. So time.html, if we look closely, we see an injection point right here where it says start timer. This where it says start timer, and then this. So this is where we want to inject our, I guess, HTML code. Now I'm guessing if we put like 1, I'm pretty sure just gonna put 1 right here, start timer. And then we press create timer. Now wait 1 second, and it executes that. Okay, but now what do we want to do? So what we wanted to do is probably inject our payload here. So what I'll do is probably put an arbitrary number like 1, and after that close this right here, this start timer feature. Now what this will do is close it, and then after that we'll end it with parentheses. So now we have basically start timer with quotes around 1, and then after that we're closing it. So start timer is now closed. What we want to do next is put a semicolon signifying the end of that and add a space. And from there on we could just put alert, and then we could just put what we want at the end, XSS. And that's all we need to do. Reason being is because it gets closed at the end right here with the semicolon and the right hand parentheses, and then the semicolon or closing parentheses. So if now we do create timer, it's basically gonna inject it right here, and it's gonna be one image tag with the start timer feature of 1, and then the alert XSS. So if we press this, we get congratulations, you executed an alert XSS. You can now advance to the next level, and then it does the 1 second, time is up. Okay, and that's about it. So basically what we did right here is start timer, we added a value, we closed it, we did a semicolon, and after that we added the alert, and then we didn't completely finish it off because at the end right here it finishes it off for us. So anyway, that's about it for this challenge. And I think if I do create timer, click on inspect to see what's happening. I get to show you guys more tools, web developer tools, and then just press this. Could we find it? Oh wait, I think it's just X. Right here, this is basically what happened. Onload start timer, and then we added the start timer value, and then after that we put the alert value at the end. So it executed both of these when it was loading up, because it's both of these aren't wrapped around in quotation marks. So it did the start timer, and then it did the alert XSS. But in our case, I guess it did alert, and after that it's gonna do the start timer. So it ran on loading. So when the image is loading up, it ran the alert XSS and the start timer as well. So anyway, that's about it for this challenge. Hope you guys learned something new today. I know I did, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.